Hey, welcome back to the Friday Funnies. You know, as we get ready for this Memorial Day weekend, we quickly realize that this is going to be the first Memorial Day without parades or picnics or partying with friends. Thanks to COVID-19, the parades, picnics, and parties have been replaced by petulance, panic, and paranoia. COVID-19 is not going away, so we have to continue to social distance and wear masks. Yet some people say that wearing a mask is an infringement on their right to spread germs. But I think wearing a mask has benefits. Look at this. When you're wearing a mask, you will get no bugs on your teeth. Also, if you ate lunch, you got some spinach in your teeth, who cares? You're wearing a mask. And if you wake up and you say, hey, today's a great day to paint the house, you're already wearing a mask. So, you don't need a mask to enjoy this week's Friday Funnies, unless, of course, there are people reading over your shoulder from less than 6 feet away. Friday Funnies follower Niles Brabant lives in the Canary Islands. And if you know anything about geography, you know those are a long ways away. You betcha. Anyhow, he informed me that professional soccer is making a comeback in South Korea. It's up and running. Now, the teams are playing to empty stadiums, which prompted the FC Seoul team to come up with an idea. The club filled the seats with sex dolls. They were dressed and they were masked and they were socially distanced, but it's pretty obviously that they were sex dolls. At least, I'm guessing what sex dolls would look like. Anyhow, in South Carolina, a restaurant's using blow-up dolls for the same thing to enforce social distancing and make the restaurant look full. Now, I don't think this ruse would work on me. If I looked in the window and I saw tables filled with blow-up dolls, I could just imagine the server saying, "Would you like to hear our special today?" No thank you, no special for me, just bring a menu. Friday Funnies fan Joe Sheeran submitted the candidate for this week's Dumbass of the Week. In this era of mask wearing, it's easy to hide your identity behind a mask. In fact, I'm surprised more robbers haven't taken advantage of the mandatory mask wearing because then they couldn't be recognized. Unless, of course, they're from Louisa, Virginia. At the Sheetz convenience store, that's a Sheetz, a good name for a store that's out of toilet paper. Anyhow, two men entered wearing masks that they made out of watermelons. They hollowed out the melons, cut a couple of eye holes in them, and hoped to blend in. Now, they stole several items, made their way in a stolen getaway car, but the melon heads, as the police referred to them, were captured after a short case because you can't run very fast when you're wearing a watermelon on your head. But besides being captured by the police, they've also captured this week's Dumbass of the Week award. Funnies fanatic Joe Calloway reported this scientific study. Researchers in Denmark and China have found that greenhouse gases in the Antarctic are increasing due to excessive penguin poop. That's right, glaciers have been retreating and an increasing penguin population has taken the blame. Now, when researchers were examining the penguin poop, they found that it contains nitrous oxide, or laughing gas. And as they're doing their research, they wound up getting one heck of a buzz. Now, since this story was released, the applications for the Penguin Poop Project have increased 200%. That's it for another week, my friends. Please pass these funnies along to others. Please listen to my podcast, Another Day Above Ground. And please wear your mask and stay safe. I'll see you next week. Happy Memorial Day.